guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Modded Eriador. So today's video might be a little shortcut, just because I'm kind of getting sick. I don't know if you can hear it, but I just feel sick. My body, I don't know, my body doesn't feel like sick. It's weird, just my head. So if I sound groggy, it's because, well, I think I'm getting sick. And I hope I can get through this episode without coughing up a lung or dying, I guess. Yeah, so this episode we're going to be working on power for our first project. I mentioned last episode my first project is going to be the sieve ore machine. And, well, I'm going to need power first. So, that's going to be our first project, or our first actual task. So this is my house now. I did a lot of stuff off screen because this stuff is just, I'm building a staircase. I didn't really want to show it. And yeah, so I kind of just went, went ham. Just went, built my staircase, kind of got my main storage area complete. So right now I have some storage drawers. I'm going to fill this wall up with storage drawers. I'm using a drawer controller to input my items. So for example, if I have stone and I have stone here, if I right click, my stone will go away. If you have anything in a knapsack, again, it won't work. I'm hoping that once I get like a lot of stuff, I can just dump it into a chest, and then anything that's not part of this will go into something else. I hope that's going to be a possibility. But for now, I just drop everything. And I'm just going from like mining jobs. I just go here, and my ores are over here. I'm trying to organize it a little bit. And like you said, the smelting machine is already here. So yeah, these doors. I was talking to the group, and they I guess there's an issue with it. If I have, let's see, there. Okay, so I got two, and if I go here and I place them, I typically have issues where if you place the wood material that you want, it does this, right? So what I have to do, I'll break it. Oh, that's the wrong tool. I'll break it. I will get some dirt. Dirt's easy to break. Plus it doesn't fall. Oh, what am I doing? Dirt's over here. Okay, so you build this. So you just make one level. And you put your doors back. Let me see if I can grab... Yeah, here's the hammer. So I'm just doing this because I don't like the other design. It's easier if you see it this way. So you're gonna put the materials, break the dirt, and I somehow have grass already, and then bam. So I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug or whatever. I don't really care, but it works that way. So you basically cut it off, put the materials, and then break the grass, and then it should work. Not necessarily you have to place the materials. I think it's just what I do. Let's see. Let's break it. No, you don't have to place materials. You just have to stop it and then break it after. I don't know if it's a bug or whatever. I don't care, but that's how I do it. So off to the first episode. Hopefully there's not enough talking. Okay. So what I want to do is I like to use elevators. Elevators are the easiest way of going up and down. To build elevators, we use some wool and some ender pearls. Got our crafting bench. And we put our ender pearls in the middle. Let's just do one for now. And you circle it with some wool. Now you can color it if you go to NEI elevator, if I spelled it correctly. You can get all types of colors of elevators. It's pretty cool. So what you do, you get some elevators, I already have a couple made. And in this mod pack is a 20 height difference. So if I place his block here, I can go down to 80, 73. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this block and go here. Hopefully it won't fall or anything. So I'm going to go down to 73. So we're at 73. I'm going to actually break one more. Go up. 73. Oh yeah. So that's how an elevator works. The cool thing about an elevator is you can put a torch on top, go down, put a torch here, and it still works. Another thing you can do is you can also block the roof. Sometimes it'll allow you to like do this. It'll place a block and it will still allow you to do that. So I'm gonna break, because that's at least my roof. I always love to build my roofs as high as I can reach. And no, it does not work. So I'm gonna have to break all that down, but that's gonna be after. So what we're gonna do is we're going to build, we're gonna have to make an area for power. Like I said, my first project is going to need power. Well, I need to create that power. So we need to create some engines and get something going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? Yeah. So I'm not sure how I really want to do this area, and that's 5. But all I'm going to have to do is basically lay out this area so I can fit in like an engine, and I'm gonna have to bring down some items and get it all made. So I'm gonna clear this area out, think of a design, and when I come back, we'll make some dynamos and try and get the lava created and try and get some power stored. Because once we get some power stored, we can focus on other things and get some sort of device running. So I'm going to clear this area out, think of an area and on how we can design it, and go from there. So hope you're right back. Okay, so I've cleared out this area and I've kind of made it like a circular dome. I don't know why, it's just, it kind of like, oh, I'll take this out, this out, this out, and it looks pretty good. I'll obviously have to replace the materials to make it look better, or, you know, just leave it. I don't know. Okay, so this build, we're gonna need a couple of things. The first thing will be power. So, like I said, that's what this episode is going to be about. And my idea is going to be, so I'm going to have turbines, or the dynamos. I'm going to be using the dynamo. I'm going to be using the magmatic dynamos. So I'm going to go craft some Invar after this. But the reason why I'm calling them like turbines is because of how it looks. It kind of looks like a big turbine. So I'm going to have 2 of them, and I'm going to encase them with glass so you can kind of see how it works. And in the back is just going to be how the lava gets generated. So that's going to be here. And then over here, I'm going to probably do the first part of the machine, but this will be for another episode. But the first part of the machine will create the cobblestone. It will then pulverize it. It will then sieve it. After that, it will go to either 2 places: 1 to storage, or 2 to the automatic ore machine that I design. So I'm thinking the machines will be here for like 1, it goes through a cyclic assembler, it then goes into a pulverizer, and then a redstone furnace. So that will be another episode. I'll explain more of it when I design it. And then our last will be straight storage. So anything that we get from this whole area will go to a storage, and that's where we'll be able to well, basically pull the items that we want. So I might not need all this space. It might be a little extra, but that's good, because I know for a fact like the pulverizer was maybe this long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 blocks long, just for pulverizing gravel. It's crazy big because of how I have to set it up. So yeah, so let's go create some invar. So how we want to do that is you want to first, I guess, Google invar, but obviously we're using NEI. So we need 2 ingots of iron and 1 ingot of nickel. Nickel is the ferrous when it's considered a block. We already have 1. I'm not sure if I was making something. So we have 15. So if we double that, that's about 30. Do I have any in here? No, I do not. Oh wow, look at that. Holy crap, that's a bunch right there. That looks like that's all we have. So we need at least 2 stacks. Now think about this. I don't know how much I'm going to need, but I'm going to need a lot. So kind of that's how that is. Let's see, 20 would be I can't really do that. So I'll put 1 back. And crap, come on. There we go. Okay. So this should be enough. So oh no. Where uh-oh. There it is. Okay. So we're gonna turn this off. Oh, we already got some more. 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be enough. Look at this smeltery. It's huge. That's gigantic. So I'm not sure if I want to expand on my smeltery. I think if I do like one build at a time, it should be okay. So is there anything else we're gonna need for these dynamos? For now, we're just gonna make the dynamos. I think we need, this is redstone. These brown stone stuff, you just take, like, it's all dyed stuff. It's stupid how it is. Gray stone, but then to make gray stone, you need to do all this with some dye. It's stupid. All you do is you use redstone. If you go through, there, redstone. Wow, you can actually make redstone with all this stuff. I have no idea how to get this stone, other stone stuff. It's weird. It's like maybe if you pulverize stone, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're gonna need redstone. So I'm not sure how much we're gonna be using, but I got a lot of redstone, and we're gonna need more redstone and some silver. Do we have silver? Silver, perfect. So let's just build a bunch of these. Let's make sure it's the right one. Yes. 32. Perfect. So we're going to make around 32 dynamos. Let's go downstairs. Put this here. Yeah, so we're going to be building about 32 dynamos. It's a lot. You know, you can... these machines, you want to put a lot into it. So we're going to need... Okay, those are easy to make. And... flux. It's called, no. Is it there? Nope. Trying to find, it's these things. Oh, red net. So to make one, you need redstone, a red net cable, plastic, raw plastic, and that smelting. Okay, that's pretty easy to make. That's all redstone. And then we need that, gold, and redstone. Okay. We'll make that after because I'm not sure if I want to use that or pipes. You can actually use energy pipes, which look like they're easier to make. So I'm gonna probably focus on that after. But for now, look. Oh my goodness! Look at all the iron. It's a lot. That's gonna make all of our invar, and we should have enough for that. So I'll let this melt, and I'll come back when all this is done and we have our ingots and we can start crafting more stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and our invar is done. Look at all that Invar we got. Okay, so before we craft the dynamos, we're going to grab all this. We're going to actually, it's on the right. It should have been there, or it feels like it's there. We're gonna have to craft our cables, and I was looking up the extra utilities pipes, energy pipes. You need a certain node. You need one of these, and to make one of these, you need a QED. And I felt like it was going to take too long just to craft all that just for one item. So we're going to go with the other cables first. We're going to go with these cables, and then this is the only way to send power. So I'm going to be doing that to help with our power. So to make these, we need our plastic. And take some raw rubber. Take half of it there. Half of it there. And then this is what will give us our rubber. And then our rubber, we smelt again. So it's going to be 2 processes to make our plastic. And we're going to need redstone, which I grabbed some from downstairs because I had some chests that I was mining from. And I do not want to make a dev null. If you don't know, dev null allows you to basically void items you're picking up that are in that item. So I actually like to keep most of my items. Yes, it's kind of like hoarding, but I kind of like to keep it. So, so yeah, we're gonna wait for these to craft, and then we're going to get some more. Let's do something. Oh, whoops. It's different with barrels. I'm doing the opposite. That's all I wanted. And Petty fell from a high place. Coal, and raw rubber. Just gonna put some of that there. We're gonna craft some plastic, and with our plastic, oh geez, Petty's having a fun time. Then with the plastic, we're gonna make the cables, and then with the cables, let's see, we're gonna need some gold and some redstone blocks. So for every 6, we're gonna be doing that. Dynamo. We're gonna do this. Start crafting some of that as well. So grab some iron. Do this. That's we can make about 14. No, 7, and then redstone. Put that there. Put that there. So that's our dynamos. Do I have any glass? Glass. 2. Not good enough. I'll focus on designing later. So guys, so I'm thinking about this, and how I kind of want to do this is, yeah. So glass will be there, and then the design will be here. We'll do just 5 out for now, and then what's gonna happen is, so that's how it's going to be. So that's all I can do. So I'm going to have to get some pipes and some cables. And the cables are going to go along this side for power. And opposite side for power. Oh, we need a wrench. That's what we need as well. Let's go craft a wrench. I believe it's silver and iron. And iron. Luckily we have enough. Is it this? No. Is it Invar? Or Or is it the opposite? Is it tin? Oh, it's tin. Damn, these guys are having a... I think they're working on someone's base. Let's see. No tin? Tin? Just... Put that in there. We got obsidian there. There might be some tin here. I'm not sure. Tin? Nope. A stone? Nope. No. Nothing. This takes a while. So a lot of this, it's like, you know, do I build this on like in front of you guys, or do I just like kind of just wane it out? So put that there. So our plastic. Oh no, we have to do plastic sheets first. And then we do this. So that gives us a plastic pipe, but we want our red net cables. And then our red net cables, we get, let's do this. Get some gold. So that will give us 12 cables, which is actually pretty good. So our lava will be, I guess, moved from the inside, and then everything else will be on the outside. Go up. Is it done? 10. Perfect. Go down. Make a wrench. So what the wrench allows us to do is rotate these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift, and it removes those. Now if you have something that's powered and that works with the device, usually if you click on it, it will automatically rotate towards that pipe. So that works. And if we do this, we'll put this here. Nope, not there. It's going to go there. And that's going to go here, here, and let's put that one there. So what's going to happen is we're going to put lava through here. The lava feeds into the magmatic dynamos. The dynamos send energy to our energy cables, and the energy cables will go to our cells. So I'm going to go for, I'm going to make, what am I going to make? Let's focus on the pipes, I guess, the energy cell, and go from there. So that's kind of how my setup's going to be. And I'll work more in the lava. I'll get some crucibles set up and try and get some lava producing and an energy cell. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I've created my pipes, I've created my cables, I've done whatever I can do, and I've set up some crucibles to actually start giving us our liquid lava. So this is what I'm going to be doing for my early game power. I don't know if this is the best. I will be upgrading the lava that you see with pyrolethium. And if we go here, pyrolethium, it is created as a dust, and then with dust you put in the mega crucible, and what it does is that if you look at our Whala information, if you go down to the third line, it says melting speed. Lava creates a 2 times melting speed, whereas pyrolethium, whatever, however you pronounce it, produces 7. So 7 times the speed of the melting. So that's how that's going to be. I'm going to get some of this, break all this, and we're going to get some lava for this side. So I want this cooking. And screw it, we'll just put some stone. And that should be cooking all of this stuff. So that's going to be going. So once I cook the cobblestone in the crucibles to get lava. Lava is then going to be going into our magmatic dynamos. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to first store the lava from the tanks from the crucibles into a tank. So I'm going to put these. Nope, that's the wrong way. Do I have a wrench? No, I do have a wrench. Where is the wrench? Uh-oh. Let's go over here. There we go. Let's get this guy. Always use a wrench when you're building stuff, because I know Buildcraft stuff. A lot of you have to use a wrench to destroy the blocks, because if you don't, what happens is you basically lose the block. So yeah, it's not always good to do that. Let's get some stone brick, cover that up, and we're gonna make some covers. So if you look over here, a cover is cut into slabs. So we need a saw, and then you keep cutting it down. So forget that. So we're gonna take a saw, have a brick, and it creates a slab. If we do it again, a slab, it'll give us panels. If we do it one more time, it'll give us a panel, and it'll give us covers. So this is useful when you want to cover stuff, because it's a cover. So I'm going to be doing that after. But as you can see, our tanks are getting lava. It's perfect. Now it's not conjoined, so basically it means that there's 4,000 mega buckets, or however units it is, in that one tank. So in total, it's that. I think. I'm not sure. Oh well. If it's not, if it's conjoined, then it's conjoined. If it's not, it's not. But that's 16. Might be. If it is, it is. Okay, it's conjoined because it is connected. Okay, regardless of that. So we have that connected here, and we're gonna do this. And no, that is not what I wanted. Wrench. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to fix that later. And it looks like we're gonna have to create covers to block the one side. There we go. That worked. And then if we reapply, oh, there we go. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. 4. So I'm right clicking on this, and it changes basically the type of pipe it is. You can look in some sort of wiki page for what each design does, because you can tell it does something different, or it will do something different, because that's mostly how these pipe mods work. So there, that goes there, and what we'll do is output from there, and it should be going here now. So now all of our lava goes from here to here. I could skip the pipes. I could skip the tanks if I want to, but I kind of want to have a reserve. And if I have that reserve, then I should be okay. I should have like a safe, space, I guess, a good safe reserve. And now what's going to happen is the lava is going to fill up, and it's going to generate power. And then same thing with the power. I want to create cells to have a reserve of power, so that if I want to use it right away, I'll have power. So this is my power generator early stage. I don't know if there's a better power source. Maybe some of the other guys might have better ideas, or there's maybe a tree farm is faster. I know tree farms can be used for power. That I'm not sure about, but right now this is how I'm going to be doing it for now. And it looks like it's filling up pretty fast. We can also augment some of the dynamos. Augment, it allows you to upgrade certain features of the block or the dynamo. So if you see here, for example, okay, augment secondary sieve machine. So that's not what we want. You want to look for what says dynamo. That's the only thing that affects us, or this dynamo. So we have 2 upgrades. You have fuel efficiency and power output. So if you have enough fuel, you can go straight to the power. What happens is you'll actually lose more fuel energy, but you'll produce more. So times 2 fuel will be consumed, but in the end, you get more power. This is the opposite. You get better fuel efficiency, and that's it. So you get the same power, but you have to use less fuel, which could be good, but not always. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. So these look like they're all full power. So these tanks should be filling up kind of as a reserve, and I hope there's no lost power. Basically, lost power would be is, if these pipes just keep pushing out energy, and it's not what we want. We definitely don't want that for sure. I nothing I can do about it unless I change my build. But see how this is stored? As long as there's no output right now, as long as they're not being sent out to just like, it just fades. If power fades, not good. So if for example, I should be able to stand here for like an hour, not using anything, and it should eventually stop. Like everything will be full and nothing should be getting used. So if that gets to a point, then that's good. But if it doesn't, that's bad. So this should not drop over that number. This is dropping. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm not sure if there's maybe something still being used, but that's how that works. Also, these pipes might also carry or hold a storage amount, so that's also, I guess, good. But if anything drops, it's not good at all. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end off this episode here because I want to show you the power and kind of behind the scenes before I continue with my sieve machine. So why is that 1? I'm going to have to fix that. Some of these are 1 and I'm not sure. Maybe not enough lava, but I'll fix that. But yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to do. The next time we come back to this area, we'll be working on the sieve machine and just get auto smelting and auto sieving complete. And hopefully it works. Hopefully it generates enough power for us. So that's going to be it for now, guys. You'll see what this all looks like, what I had in mind for the overall look in our next episode. And I guess that's going to be it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any ideas or better solutions, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, guys, this has been it for another modded Eriador. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm DJ Par79, and I'll see you guys in another episode. I'm out. Peace.